Hi everyone, in this video I wanted to go over the Heinemann videos that are available as part of their virtual resources package for our units of study. These resources are awesome. I can't recommend them highly enough. I definitely would recommend you start looking at them as soon as possible. These are going to be a tremendous support as we do writing over distance learning. So I'm in my account and I'm looking at my resources, and I'm going to go ahead and dive into a first grade unit example. And so here it is. Get onto that subscription version. And what they did, which is kind of incredible, I'm going to skip through this top part here. It's kind of incredible is looking at this unit one example from first grade. They made a student facing video for every single session in the units of study. So you'll see here, this is unit one from first grade, session one, there's the student video. Session two, there's the student video. Session three, there's a student video. And I'm just gonna skip all the way down. So, unit one for first grade for small moments, they have 21 sessions, and there's a video for every single session. It's kind of incredible. And these are not, these are student-facing videos. These are mini lessons. These are not the kind of videos where they talk about the lesson, but they don't actually deliver the lesson. These are actual lessons where you could hit play and let her, in this case, teach the lesson. So pretty awesome. I would play an example here, but I'll let you kind of dig into yours to get an idea. And so you might be wondering, well, what are some ways I could use these? Just to share a couple different ways that I think a lot of us would choose from. One way you could do it is you could use these as PD, and just an incredible PD, by the way. But you could use these as PD, watch her do it, and then you kind of emulate or find your own spin or style, and you deliver using examples that work for you and your kids, especially in the Connect section. But use the video as a mentor, and then you deliver the lesson, either recorded or live, whatever works for you. One reason you might want to do that, and just to consider that option, is that when in these videos, she did her 4 parts, and during her Connect, she was talking about making acai bowls for her daughter's breakfast. So if you were to hit play on this, maybe not the most relatable example for our students. So that may be where you want to come in and come up with an example that's a little more relatable for them. But using this as a good mentor to help you think about how to deliver the lesson and some good ways to do that. The other way you might consider doing it is letting her teach a day or two a week, and then you do the other days. Maybe you let her think of it like a co-teacher, and you have her do a couple days, you do a couple days. Her next week, same thing. She does a couple days, you do a couple days. So whatever way works for you. And then the units of study, they offer up at the top here, if you want to look at the user guide, they offer some tips on how you might want to go about doing that. But definitely do what works for you. But I think having this support is really, really nice. Going back up here just really quick to this password thing, because you probably noticed over here on this video, they have this shareable link. And one option you could do is, if you wanted to run this asynchronously or give a student a link where they could watch the video, I definitely would want to do this synchronously, because I would want my students there to convey that whole huddle spirit that we have in a workshop, where we have our students with us and we're gathering them together as much as possible to have that same feel. But you could give them a link, so copy the link, and then however you deliver that to them, they'll need a username and password to access that video. So in my example here, I just put Viking14. Password, I just put the same thing. It could be different. I tried to do something really simple like Viking or Vikings. That'd be great for Villacorta if we could do that, but it seems like each one has to be unique. So just a heads up on that if you decide to use that resource. There's other stuff on here you could take a look at. I'm not going to go over it now, but I definitely wanted to get you into the videos as soon as possible, because again, I can't recommend them highly enough. They're really, really good, and I think it's a great support for us in distance learning. If you have any questions, let us know. We'll be happy to help.